So no, this is not the look that I'm bringing you today. Actually, if you can tell by the title, it's called Halloween in a Pinch. It's kind of more of like the idea of you got invited to a party, but you found out you had to work or something, and you don't have time really to get ready, but you've already got your makeup on, and you just kind of need to make it creepy for Halloween. So if you want to see how I'm going to do that, please keep on watching. So I'm going to start with the face because it's fall, you're well into fall, and by the end of October, so you've probably, possibly, got a dark eye fall colors going on the lids, so you kind of don't need to work with that as much. You just need to make your face look a little more dead, especially if you're going like the creepy route. This really actually only works if you're going to be creepy for Halloween. So now the first step is you want to kind of recontour your face, and what you're going to need for that is you are going to need a matte gray, possibly a matte brown depending on what you're going for, a matte black, and a matte white, or cream color, just depending on how stark of a contour and highlight you want. So what you want to do is you want to take a contour brush and you really just want to go over where you've already contoured. So picking up that gray first, a little bit of the brown, I'm going to start going over where I've contoured my cheeks. And if you need to, fishy face. Layer by layer. You don't want to just throw a whole bunch on, you want to blend it. And as you can see, just starting with that gray, it's already kind of built up. And then you just want to take it along your temples too. So you can see what that looks like with just the gray and not going back and adding any black. It's quite, I guess, drastic. It kind of makes your skin kind of look like it's starting to rot a little bit as well, which is, it's Halloween. Hey. So you can totally leave it with just using a matte gray to contour, but I'm going to go in with a little bit of black, and I'm barely going to dip my brush in the black. And I'm just going to take and mainly apply that to the backs of my cheekbones. And you can blend that forward as well if you want to, and I'm going to take the slightest bit around my temples as well, and really blending that out. I'm also going to take some of that down around my jawline as well. Now I also took a little of this and contoured my nose with this a little bit. So now I'm just going to pick up my matte white or cream shade depending on how drastic you want to make the difference. Depends on how tan you are too, I guess. And I'm just going to use the same contour brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the highlight areas of my face. Now, I realize they're putting a lot of powder on your face. If you're worried about this caking up, I would just redo your foundation with a lighter shade. This is more just of a quick way to kind of get ready and go out for Halloween without having to redo your face. I contoured this side of my face off of camera. It only took me about 1.5 to 2 minutes because you're really just applying the gray and the black shades over where you've already contoured, so you know where you need to apply it and you don't need to like figure it out all over again unless you're redoing your makeup. But it should only take 4 to 5 minutes to recontour your face, and then you can move on to your eyes. Today I only have 3 things. I put Constructivist Paint Pot from MAC all over my eyes and ran that under the eye as well. I've got Teddy Cole eyeliner, and I tight lined upper and bottom waterline, and then I've got Cork in the crease. So for the eyes, what you want to do is build on the colors you already have on your eyes. So as you can see, I already have one eye done because I was playing, seeing with what I really wanted to do. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Busted from my Naked 2 palette and just a fluffy brush, because like I said, you want to build on the colors you already have. You don't want to spend time trying to match and reblend, especially when you're in a hurry. So what you're going to do is just run that all the way up to the brow on the inner corner. And if it doesn't quite match what you want to run it over the lid as well, just to make sure everything matches. And take that all the way into your nose, or your bridge of your nose as well. And then just again, using the same brush, go under your eye as well, just to start really darkening that and lending to the creep factor. And then on the same brush, I'm going to go to my Naked 1 palette, just because that's where these colors are. I'm going to take a combination of Buck and Naked. Still using the same brush, I'm going to just start to give myself like a crazy eye bag down here. Again, making it look really sunken in. And then I'm going to pick up Rule from MAC, which is just a matte orange. Well, yeah, kind of a brick orange, I would say. And I'm going to mix that with Cork from MAC, just to add a little more dimension under the eyes. Cork kind of, or not Cork, Rule kind of warms it up a little bit, but you can fix that. And then just go in with Cork over top and just really blend it out and really make it look like it's your skin. So again, by adding the orange, that just kind of makes your eyes look irritated as well, because it's a red color, so it's going to make that area around your eyes look irritated. Then on the same brush, I'm going to pick up some Blackout from the Naked 2 palette, which is just a matte black. I'm just going to run that through the crease to deepen the crease. And remember, you're doing this in a hurry, so you don't want to make it too neat and too pretty. And then, just to kind of finish it off, I'm going to pick up some Tease from the Naked 2 palette, just on the same brush. I'm just going to run that around the very outer edges of where we've got this ridiculous eye bag going on. And you can take a big powder brush and just kind of sweep over it, just to kind of blend it a little better. So then with just a black kohl liner, I'm going to re-tightline my eyes. And then underneath, I'm going to take and run the black along the bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take a little brush and just smudge that out. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the top lash line. So you could really do this in a hurry. It doesn't have to be neat or precise. None of it does. Just to kind of go over my eyes, because I'm feeling it's too warm for my tastes, I'm going to go over it with that matte gray that I was using earlier. And just really blend that as well. Just go around and really blend that in. It's an extra step. Don't do it if you don't want to. So then, to just finish it off, this is optional if you have time for this, whatever. I'm going to take a matte black eyeshadow, kind of just work, and kind of draw a little bit of a hole in the side of my face. That's going to be the goal, to make this look like just a bit of a hole, like something happened. And just really blend that. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you feel brave, blend it with your finger. And then you want to just take that all the way into the corner of your mouth. And then over top of that, just to look like there's skin coming up, I'm going to take a highlight pencil, just create like a flap a little bit over top of it. And you can do the same to the other side, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So then once you've got both your lip things going on, you want to take a black liquid liner, or you can take a black sharpened pencil liner. You can use a gel liner, whatever is easiest for you, and you just want to draw 3 lines 1, 2. You don't have to do 3. You can do more than 3. It's just I did 3. And then 1 up here. And then you just want to kind of make them capital I's. So just kind of wiggle your pencil back and forth at the top and bottom of each one. Now you can pale out your lips, and you can do the same thing across your lips as well if you wanted to, like, make it look like your mouth was sewn shut. I know some people that would appreciate that for me, but anyway, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take a dark red lipstick. This is Black Cherry from Revlon. Did I say this is dark red? I meant like a wine plum color. So, and then I think, just to tie it in, okay, so really you could be like dead Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn. She's my favorite. But anyway, I just threw my hair up in like messy pigtails. You could make it even more messy. You could tease your hair. I'm not going to, because, you know. But anyway, so that's just like a quick way. I know this video is kind of long, but I was talking you through it, so it's just kind of a quick way to take your daytime makeup to a Halloween look. I thought that would be kind of useful because I haven't really seen any of those. I don't know. So, I hope you guys liked it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next Halloween tutorial.